Hi everyone. Sorry I am a minute or two late. We are going through major bedtime drama over here, but we're here. And so anyways, I am really excited to have you guys here for our Facebook Live class and the launch of oh goodness, of course I've moved it all around. One Breath at a Time, which I am so excited about. This is really exciting. I have been working so hard to get this up and running. Our website is almost there, which is thrilling. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead right now. Sorry guys. I'm rotating. That way I'm able to look at the camera, and then if I run out of battery, then I'll plug it in. Hey Morgan, how you doing? So as you get here, whether you're watching live, whether you're watching later, just go ahead and just give me a quick hey. If I am live and doing this, which I am right now, I'm gonna go ahead and say hi back, and if it is afterwards, I'm gonna go through the comments, I'm gonna respond on the comments. So anyways, let me introduce myself. I am Dory Doyle. I am a silver leader with Young Living, and I am the founder and head of One Breath at a Time. Hi, Diana. Oh my goodness. No, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. Yeah, I'm the silver leader, founder of One Breath at a Time. We are a team of Young Living independent distributors and members, and we are here to make a community that love and learn about essential oils and other ways to live a natural and chemical-free life. So anyways, welcome you guys. Hi Donna, how are you doing? I am so excited. So if you hear a little bit of screaming in the background, don't be worried. That's just my son who doesn't want to go to sleep, even though we started putting him to sleep an hour and a half ago. So my husband, my amazing husband, is checking on him and dealing with it. And also, please, if I have a little beautiful glisten going on here, forgive that as well. We have had no AC in over 100-degree weather for 2 days, and it's hot. We kind of have the AC working a little bit, not perfect. So anyways, there's gonna be a little bit of a glisten as the class goes on. So please excuse me, I threw on some makeup to try to hide a little bit of it, but we'll see how it goes. So anyways, welcome you guys. I'm thrilled to have you, and I would love if you would share this with everyone you know. Like everyone, whether it's right now or whether it's after the fact, share this class, because the more people that get to learn about essential oils, the better. And they don't have to watch it live, they can watch it after the fact. Oh, my son just threw his water and he's about to scream. It's gonna happen. Anyways, we've put some oils on him to help him calm down, and hopefully that should kick in pretty soon. So anyways, if you have comments, questions, whatever, put them in the comments to this video, because that pops up on the screen. I see it and I can respond right away. Again, if you're doing this after the fact, after the live class, that's okay. I'll read it and I'll type in a response to you. So I'm so excited to have you guys. So let's get started. First, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. As I said, I'm Dory Doyle, silver leader with Young Living, and I got started on my oily journey 2 years ago. And my twins, I have 2.5-year-old twins, and they were probably about 6 months old at the time that I started really looking around and seeing, oh my goodness, like they're eating solid foods, and I don't want to clean their high chairs with this because it has this chemicals. I don't want to do this because of that. Like there are so many things I did not want to do, and I was like, what do I do? Like there has to be a better option out there. And I came across Young Living, and I had a friend introduce it to me, and I was really weirded out. I was like, not so sure about this. I looked at what she was telling me some of the oils did, and I was like, Whole Foods sells that. And actually I went and I bought some oils from Whole Foods. Later, when I learned better, I realized, oh, shouldn't be doing that. And I actually smelled the difference between the lavender that I had bought from the grocery store and the lavender from Young Living, and there's a total difference. You can really smell the difference if you smell the Young Lavender as well. But I just realized I had to do something that had fewer chemicals in it. So I decided to take the plunge 3 months into researching. So when I say that I was really hesitant about getting into it, 3 months of like daily talking and researching about Young Living and about essential oils before I decided I'm gonna go for it. So please just know that I come from a lot of research, a lot of questions, a lot of hesitancies. So if you are hesitant about anything, chances are I was too. And I'm happy to talk through what I researched. Now, that doesn't say that you shouldn't do it yourself, but I can kind of tell you my background with that. So I researched, I decided, let me go ahead and do this thing. Let me get the kit. I'm never going to sell it. I got the kit. I was talking about the kit 12 hours later. I had people ask me about the kit, ask me about oils, ask me, all these questions. I was answering the same question 14 times. And I said, wait, I was a teacher. So guess what? I'm going to teach a class. I never wanted to do this as a business. I had done another business before I had kids. I didn't want to get back into it. I was out. I was happy. I didn't have to worry about taxes, none of that. I taught a class and I loved it because I had really missed teaching. And so guess what? 2 days later, I taught another class. And then 2 weeks later, I taught another class. And then a week later, I taught another class. Like, I taught 4 classes within a month of getting my kit because I was so excited about this. And my business just took off. So I never wanted to do this as a business. I always just loved the stuff, and just the education part of it has gone on. So my favorite thing about being a Young Living independent distributor is being able to teach. I love, love, love that, whether it's talking to one person or talking to 400 people. I haven't had the chance to teach a 400-person class. I would love that. So if you have something like that happening, hook me up because I'd love that chance. But anyways, that's kind of my little backstory. Hi Gina, hi Angie, thanks so much for joining in. So let's get started. What are essential oils? I am going to, oh, do I have it here? Hold on, hopefully I do. Ah, yes I do. Okay, so hi Sam, how are you doing? Thanks for joining in. So I often like to teach out of the product guide because it has a lot of really good information in it. So I'm going to be kind of showing you guys some pictures. Hi Amanda, how are you? So anyways, what are essential oils? Why are they so cool? Why are they so amazing? Why are they therapeutic? So essential oils are the liquid that comes from plants, and they've been around for thousands of years. We've used them as humans for thousands of years, and it's just been in recent history that we've gone into other types of medicine. And if you really look at the way that our culture is, we're not too healthy. And I'm not saying it's because of modern medicine, but a lot of times what we do with modern medicine is we try to deal with a symptom, and we try to heal that symptom. And when we do that, we're missing what the root cause of the issue is. We're not getting our body back into an equilibrium. What essential oils do in the plant is they find an equilibrium and they help that plant maintain. And so if we can harvest essential oils correctly from the plant, if we can distill them correctly, if we can use the right types of farming and everything, we're going to be able to use essential oils the right way and help find an equilibrium in our body as well. So essential oils aren't really there to fix a problem. They're there to help us find an equilibrium, help us find that homeostasis, which is really cool when that actually happens with your body. So anyways, essential oils is a very delicate combination of constituents that make each essential oil unique. And oh, Amanda's comment just went through. Hi, Amanda. So essential oils and those chemical constituents, they work differently with each person. So it's a lot of times finding that balancing act within yourself, because what might work for me might not work for my husband, or what might work for me might not work for my kids, or something like that. So it's a lot of, I think it's fun kind of trying out and seeing how things work. But that being said, a lot of oils, the constituents work, hi Dawn, the constituents work really well for a lot of people in that one way. So that's why, we can say lavender is a calming oil, because for most people that lavender, the chemical constituents there really do help us be calm. So anyways, essential oils are tiny, 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 tiny molecules. And I'm gonna get a little scientific, but not totally. They absorb really quickly into our skin. They travel through our bodies really quickly. I mean, we're talking 30 minutes they can go through your entire body and touch every single cell in there. And they access parts of our body, like our brain, that other molecules cannot access. So that's huge. The way that they can influence our brain is amazing, and influence in good ways, I should say. Now, they're totally different than fatty oils like olive oil, grapeseed oil, avocado oil, and I'll talk about those fatty oils, which we call carrier oils. I'll talk about those in a little bit, but they're different than that. Essential oils are not greasy. You can put them on your face, you can put them on your clothes, which there are some ways that I use them in my laundry. And it's not going to leave a grease stain. In fact, many times it helps those grease stains. So what other functions do essential oils have? They can enhance, maintain our physical, emotional, mental, spiritual health. They can support our body systems, meaning like our immune system, respiratory system, endocrine system, hormones. They can help our mood, which I use all the time. I am, I did a lot of drama growing up, so I love oils that can help my mood. Very good. They can help us with concentration, with mental clarity, with energy. And they can also help us trade out those chemical-filled products and do some more personal home care products as well. So we don't have to use chemicals in our house. We don't have chemicals in our house. And I'm a neat freak. I'm a germaphobe. And I don't have bleach in my house. I don't have any of that kind of stuff. I just use essential oil and natural based items, and we've never been healthier. So, essential oils can be your stepping stone to healthier living. That's what we want. We want to live long. We want to have healthy lives. One of my mentors, Tasha, I'm going to do a little shout out to you, Tasha. She and her husband have used these products for a while, but recently they've really started using them to help adopt a healthier lifestyle. Together with a fitness routine, they've lost over 110 pounds together. Huge. I mean, huge. She feels amazing. She's actually getting certified to be a is it Zumba? Oh my gosh, a fitness instructor. I can't remember if it's Zumba or maybe it's Pilates. It's one of those, which I know are totally different. I'm sorry. But essential oils can do amazing things for us when we use them correctly. And it's also best if we're proactive with them. We don't want to use them, and I said this earlier, we don't want to use them to treat symptoms. That's what medicines are doing. That's what we've kind of gotten in our minds that we should be doing. I'm sick, I need to use a medicine for it. But actually, if we focus on being proactive with our health, if we focus on finding wellness, all over wellness, we're going to find that we're sick less often. We're going to find that we can use those sick days for other things. You're going to go into your dentist and you're going to have amazing teeth. I mean, let me tell you, I used to always go to the dentist and I had cavities galore every single time. I started using the Thieves toothpaste and I have not had a cavity in over. But I mean, I go in and they clean my teeth like that. Angela says she needs to go answer a few text messages. Okay, when you're done, come back, jump right into the video because the video will still be going and you can jump right in as soon as you're done. And you can watch later too. So yeah, use these oils proactively. Don't just use them to treat issues. Don't wait for disease to come to you. Now, that being said, I want to talk about a wellness line, which is something that we love to talk about in the essential oil world, especially with Young Living. We, again, don't treat, cure, prevent any disease. That's not what we do. Okay, perfect, good. Answer those things and come back to me. We don't do any of those things. We're not doctors. I'm not a doctor. I don't like the sight of blood. And so please, before you get started on anything new, talk to your doctor. A lot of doctors now are giving more options that are natural options. They are understanding the benefits. They can help you kind of come to some conclusions, but we cannot ever prescribe essential oils as a prescription. So issues, can rarely arise when you're using natural products, essential oils, but always talk to your doctor because you never know how your body is different than others. So anyways, if you have any allergies, food allergies, sensitivities, check the label of the essential oil. Now, that being said, a lot of times we think that, oh, I'm really allergic to this smell. It's probably not that you're allergic to that actual natural aroma, like lavender. That's a big one. You're probably allergic to the synthetic chemicals that are made to create lavender smells in beauty products. There's a big difference. Young Living, we have the Seed to Seal guarantee. This is what makes Young Living unique. It is our Seed to Seal promise. It means that we own our own farms. We carefully select the seeds that we're going to use based on the plant they came from. We cultivate the soil. It takes 50 years before we even buy a farm for us to buy that farm. Meaning that farm, when we go and purchase a new farm, cannot be farmed on for 50 years prior. There are no chemicals anywhere near it. Then it takes years of cultivating that soil and making sure that it's nutrient rich and ready for the plants to be planted. Then we do the harvesting, distilling, all on Young Living property. It is huge. This is a huge thing here. There is no other essential oil company that does this and that has this product promise. We test our own oils, but we also send them out to third-party testing facilities. Yes, Dina, I hadn't gotten a chance to answer your question that you asked earlier about organic. We do not have organic labels on our essential oils, on our products, because the standards that are set with organic just creates so many holes that we don't have to deal with. Because guess what? If you look at what the standards are for organic, we surpass them. We don't need to go through that organic labeling to have it be considered organic. So it will not say organic on our stuff, and that's okay. And if you do, some research and looking into it, you're gonna find that there's definitely pros and cons about using it. No, this is perfect. I want you guys to jump in and ask questions. I'm always, because people are gonna be watching it on a replay, I'm gonna repeat your question and then answer it, but I want you to jump in and ask these questions because that's where it gets really fun, when it gets to be a back and forth, even though I'm the only one talking. That being said, I'm gonna take a sip of water right now. So, oh my gosh, so good. It's been so hot in my house. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, we test everything. We also do small batches of products. And because of that, there's a lot more quality control. If an oil does not pass the testing, it's not gonna get bottled and sent out. It's actually gonna be used as a natural pesticide and herbicide. So something pretty cool to keep in mind. I'm trying to think, and then yeah, we do all of that ourselves. Oh, let me show you some pictures. So we have 7 farms around the globe. I just got back a month ago from the Mona, Utah farm where lavender is really big. Like that's where they do all of the lavender, not all lavender farming, but a lot of lavender farming. But we have a farm in Croatia, in Idaho, in France, in Ecuador, in Oman. And look at that aerial view of those lavender fields. I was there, and then I walked across the street, and I was like, let's see, where was I? I was right there, I think. That's where I was. I jumped in the lavender right there. So that's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. And I get to go back in September. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's talk about how you actually use essential oils. So, there are some aromatherapy basics that I want to talk about. Aromas can be incredibly powerful tools for our health, especially mental, emotional health. They, remember, they are really tiny molecules and they can be absorbed into our bloodstream through our lungs. And they also can interact with our olfactory, which is our sense of smell, and our limbic system. So limbic system is the part of the brain that has instinct and mood, and it controls drives like hunger, sex drive, emotions, and addictions. And so aromas really can touch on that. If you're using therapeutic grade essential oils, which very few are, Young Living is, but if you're using really good quality therapeutic grade essential oils like Young Living, then you can cross those barriers and you can have access to all of that. So that's a little bit about aromatherapy there. And one of the best ways to use essential oils is just to smell it. So I have my kit. I've been traveling, and so I just have some of my favorites here. So I'm just gonna take one of them. This is White Angelica. It's one of our blends. And so all you have to do is just take it and smell it right from the bottle. That's one way. I'm not using a single drop. I'm just smelling it just like that. So one example that you could also use is peppermint. Peppermint is amazing for energy and mental clarity. So I'm actually gonna go get my kit and I'm gonna get peppermint right now. I'm back. All right, so this is the Premium Starter Kit. It's pretty amazing. So I'm gonna open it up. It has a nice little pretty thing there, has lots of paperwork in there, and ta-da! Here are my oils. Some of my oils. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and prop the stand up too. Ha! Okay, you're not gonna be able to see that, I don't think. Maybe if I do that, you can see some of them at least. Okay, so I told you that it's been really hot in my house today since the AC hasn't been working, so energy, I'm zapped. So just a little smell of peppermint. It just opens you up. It gets you pumping, energy going. So it is a great one. And again, I'm not wasting a single drop. I'm just smelling it, which I love. Another thing that you can do is you can drop oil right into your palm. What we do is we usually say put it in your left hand because of just the way that your arm, how it works with your body. Put it in your left hand and then rotate your right hand over top 3 times clockwise. 1, 2, 3, and then cup it over your nose and mouth and breathe in deeply. And do some deep breathing. So if you have any oils near you, do this. It doesn't matter what oil you're doing this with. Just pick an oil and do it. We call that an oil intervention. What that's going to do is that's going to reset your limbic system. So if you're kind of in, my husband calls it lizard brain with the kids. If you're in lizard brain where you just kind of are like, I just can't focus on anything, I can't do anything, grab any oil, it doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna grab one. Purification. Gosh, I need that today. I'm stinky. All right, 1 drop. Ooh, I got 2. 1, 2, 3. So good. All right, I'm not gonna do the full breathing because I want to keep going with the class, but it's good. Just whatever it is, just take it and breathe it in. So if you are an essential oil user with Young Living, go grab any oil. I don't care which one. Grab it and do it. Do an oil intervention. Breathing. This is why I renamed our team One Breath at a Time. Breathing is the essence of life. It is so important and it's so good, especially when you mix it with oils. So there's other ways that we can use aromatherapy and inhalation. We can use jewelry as well. So I have a couple of diffuser jewelry pieces. This is one. I'm going to kind of show it like this. I love my flamingo. So this has a little ball inside, and you can actually open this up, take that ball out, and trade it out. But I just put my essential oil drops right on that, and it's quite nice. When I traveled to New York City last year, it was really smelly because it was a city, and that was really great for my nose that wasn't used to all of those city smells. This is one that I got recently from Sacred Arrow, and oh, this one was from Essentially Elegant on Etsy. So good. I love that shop. She's amazingly kind. This one, it looks like just a regular necklace, but at the top it has this leather piece, and this goes on the nape of your neck, just right back here. And so this is actually a great place to place oils because it connects to your whole body there. And it's amazing how much you really do smell the oil, even though it's like so far away from your nose. I think I actually smell the oil better when it's on the nape of my neck than when I have it right here and it's kind of wafting up. And then there's also some other things. I mean, leather or suede bracelets or things. So guys can wear essential oil diffuser jewelry as well. It doesn't have to just be for girls. So that's kind of a little bit about using oils and smelling them. But if you get a premium starter kit with Young Living, which means that you're becoming a member with Young Living, you're also going to get a diffuser. And so I have the home diffuser here. You also have the Dewdrop. You can get the a few other ones as an upgraded charge. But the base one would be the home diffuser or the Dewdrop. I have the Dewdrop. You don't regret your starter kit at all. Perfect, Morgan. I love hearing that. That is awesome. Especially because when you first start, a lot of times it's like, oh my gosh, what was I doing? No, it's so worth it. It's so good to have it. All right, so I'm going to give you a little tutorial for how to use your diffuser. So it doesn't have anything in it. This metal right in there, that is the ultrasonic plate. That's what does the work for you. And so you're going to fill it with water there's like a little fill line. It's going to be really hard to see. See right down there, that fill line? That's where you're going to fill the water to. And you're going to put your oil in, and there's a lot of different options. You can do lavender at night. It's going to help you calm the mind, retire for bed. You can put thieves in there because it's going to help purify the air, cleanse the air, and it's going to cleanse the surfaces as well all around. You could do RC because that's going to help you open up your airways, provide a comforting aroma. Lots of different options for what you could use in that. But you're going to fill it with water. I use tap water. We have really good water here. You may want to use distilled water, bottled water, but you fill it to that line. You add anywhere between 4 and 8 drops. The directions say, I think, more than that. It also says to only do it for 15 minutes. The reason is because after 15 minutes, you're not really going to get too many more benefits. You're already getting as many benefits by breathing in that purified air through the essential oils in the diffuser. That being said, you could do it for longer. I usually set it and I let it go all night, and then when it's out, it stops. It just goes ahead and stops. But 15 minutes is really, what it says you should do. So you can stop it after 15 minutes, but if you just let it go, then that's fine. But the way that it works, again, is there's that ultrasonic plate there. And it's going to atomize the particles and disperse them into the air, and it uses absolutely no heat at all. Heat is going to destroy the therapeutic value, and so you don't want to have that happen. You don't want to use, like any of those, like heated pots or something that like heats up the oils on top, because that destroys the therapeutic value. And that's what you're paying for Young Living. You want that therapeutic value. Morgan asks, how do I clean it, or do you need to? Yeah, you're going to want to clean it every now and then. I clean mine about once a week, or when it gets gunky. To clean it, it's really easy. I just take a paper towel or a cloth, and usually there's like a little bit of dampness still in there, and I just wipe it out. I wipe all that gunk out. Then that ultrasonic plate, that's where you're going to use a rubbing alcohol and just get that plate like with a Q-tip, or if you get the home diffuser, there's a wand that comes with it, like a foam wand, and you can use that. I just use Q-tips. And then the top here, you're going to want to kind of clean up and around that too. And just be really gentle with it. Don't pull it too much because it could break. But we have a year warranty on these. So if you're using it regularly and cleaning it regularly and it breaks anytime in that first year, you're going to get a brand new one. You just got to call Young Living, and they're really awesome about that. They're great diffusers, and that warranty is huge, 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 huge. So, and then when you put the top back on, it doesn't fit both ways. It fits only one way, so just keep trying it and you'll figure that out. Then, I don't think I have a plug that's working right now, or that's open. But basically you press the button once and the light's going to be green. That means it's going to go on all the time. Then you'll have a light shining. Press it a second time, it'll be red, and that means it's intermittent. It's on for a few seconds and then off for a few seconds. On either of those settings, if you take it and hold it in, this light, this night light, is going to turn off. And then there you go. When it's all done, it turns off altogether. So that's pretty easy. But Morgan, hopefully I answered your question about cleaning. If you want to do more than just cleaning it with a paper towel, you could use a white vinegar or even the Thieves Cleaner. But rubbing alcohol, only use that on that ultrasonic plate. So anyways, hopefully that helps that. So the Young Living diffusers are great quality. I have a few diffusers from a few different places, just because, you know, sometimes I'm like, I just don't want to pay for that. I always go back to my Young Living ones. Always, always, always. They always work really well. They always make me really happy. They're beautiful. The Dewdrop diffuser is gorgeous. The Aria is amazing. That is my dream diffuser that I can't wait to get. And it's made of medical grade plastic. Not all diffusers are made of that. So because it's made of medical grade plastic, it's safe for continual use. You can use it with citrus oils, which you can't use, like you can't put oils, essential oils, in a humidifier like what you would have in like a baby's room or something, because it's not made of medical grade plastic. It's going to warp the plastic. It's going to break that machine. So, you know, just keep that in mind. The Young Living ones are made to last, and they really, really do last. So, other ways that you can use essential oils. You can use them around your house. They're not just for our health. They are fantastic for replacing chemicals around our house. I mean, we don't want chemicals anywhere in our home. At least I don't. And this is a great way of doing it. So, like you can get rid of candles. You don't have to have candles if you have a diffuser, because you're going to have a beautiful light shining, and you're going to actually have therapeutic value, whereas air fresheners, candles, they don't have that. In fact, they're detrimental to our health. But essential oils and diffusers, they can help purify the air and create that beautiful scent the way that air fresheners and candles were used to, but without the chemicals. Lemon is also a really good one. We can use lemon essential oil as a degreaser. We can also use it to remove sticky residue. When you get new glasses, a lot of times that sticker doesn't come off. A little bit of lemon essential oil and it comes right off. If you have temporary tattoos, we're not in the temporary tattoo phase yet. We are in the sticker phase, and I don't love stickers, but I'll tell you, I keep my lemon essential oil. I have one bottle downstairs. I have one bottle upstairs. Lemon essential oil is also amazing for removing stains in clothes. I just put a couple of drops on whatever it is that's stained and stick it right in the wash. I don't let it sit, so don't let it sit on your clothes. Lemon essential oil, don't let it sit on your clothes. Put it right on, stick it in the wash, and that stain's gonna come right out. Thieves is amazing for purifying surfaces. So I said you can put it in your diffuser. It's gonna go up in the air and then come down. When it comes down, it's on the surfaces, purified, clean. We actually have an entire line of Thieves products that are meant for cleaning and strengthening ourselves. And I'll talk about some of those, even though not totally, but I mean, like, we have an entire Thieves line. We have laundry detergent. We have dishwashing powder, dishwashing soap. We have hand soap. We have mouthwash, toothpaste. We have dental floss. I mean, we have so many different things that we can use with Thieves. It's so good. I mean, I have just about mints. Oh, I love the mints. They're so good. They're so good. Hi, Leah. How are you doing? I'm just getting excited about Thieves. Don't mind me. So anyways, so let's talk a little bit about another way we can use essential oils. So I said we can inhale them. We can also use them internally. Yeah, those mints are so good. So good. I keep them in my purse now. Yeah, Thieves is exciting. I don't know if Beth is still on, but Beth said something in a class ages ago. We were just talking about Thieves and how much we loved it, and she said, "Thieves all the things." And you know what? It's totally true. I thieves all the things. So it's a good one. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about internal uses. This kit is an old kit, and I want to talk about that specifically. I'm actually in the process of replacing it so I can get some Vitality oils in here. But the Vitality oils, and you know what? I have a couple in my bathroom, and I should have grabbed them so I could show you that label. We have a line of essential oils that we call Vitality oils, and then we have all the other regular oils. It is the same exact oil inside that bottle. I want to make sure that you all know that. Same exact oil in there. But they're just different bottles, different labels. The reason for this is to conform with the FDA labeling standards. FDA says that we can have products that are meant for internal use, dietary use. We have products that are used for topical, cosmetic use. You cannot have them be in both. So we do have products, oils, that we can use in both. We have oils, like we have lemon and lemon vitality. We can use lemon vitality in our drinking water and as flavoring in our cooking. But we can't use lemon, we can't label that lemon vitality that we're going to drink. We can also use for clean. So we just have a different label there. Same exact thing. Remember that. Therapeutic essential oils are so versatile, though. They cross that FDA classification system. They kind of wipe that out of the water. Or, that's not the phrase. Anyways, excuse me. Anyways, so Young Living is so different. So we can use that same exact oil that's in there for different purposes, but we have to label it differently because that's what the FDA asks of us, and we're going to definitely agree with that because we do not want to get in trouble with the FDA at all. So just remember, Vitality regular, same exact oil. So like in the premium starter kit now, it's not Copaiba, it's Copaiba Vitality. The oil that's inside of there would be the same exact one, but the bottle is different. So just keep that in mind. As I talk about them, as I talk about internal use, I'm going to talk about the Vitality oils because those are the ones that are labeled, just so you know. A little bit of safety information here. Don't try ingesting essential oils that are not Young Living. I am only talking, and actually this goes for this entire class, I am only talking about Young Living oils. I don't know enough about where those other oils came from in the background there, but I do know about Young Living. So don't try any of this with other brands, just do this with Young Living. Purity matters. Also, when you're talking about ingesting, do it in moderation. There's no need for you to start and ingest, half of a bottle of Digest. Don't forget that these oils are really powerful and really, really concentrated. One drop goes a long way. It's not the same thing of, if one drop does this, then 15 drops does 15 times that amount. It's not needed. One drop is fine. Usually half a drop is fine. So if we're talking about ingesting oils, you can put them in your water. Also, before I talk a little bit further, if you don't feel comfortable ingesting oils, don't. I am not telling you that you have to. I'm not telling you that you should. I will tell you that I do. I ingest Young Living essential oils, but I know it's not for everyone. So if you don't want to, if you don't agree with it, then it's okay if you don't. But I'm going to give you some options as to how you can if you choose to. So you can put essential oils right in your water. Please use stainless steel. Please use glass. Don't use plastic. Don't use styrofoam. But you're just going to take your drop of Vitality oil. Again, I don't have one, so I'm not actually going to be doing any of this, but I'm going to be miming it. So you're going to take your Vitality oil and drop it in. Now, oil and water don't mix. Remember that. Remember that from elementary school. So that oil drop is probably going to be kind of floating around on the top there. So a couple of options for what you could do. You could just take your bottle, put the top on, and you could shake it. It's going to disperse it. It's not perfect, but it kind of gets the oil everywhere. Another option that you could do is you could put that oil drop in, shake it up, kind of get that along, coating the surface of the water bottle, and then dump the water out. You're still going to have that coating on there, and then when you add the water back in, like new water back in, you're still going to get the aroma of the essential oil. You're still going to get the benefits. It's not going to be as strong of a drop. It's not going to be that one drop on top. Couple of other options. You could mix it with a little bit of honey. Mix the oil with honey before adding it to your water bottle, or mix it with a tiny bit of salt. There's actually, some great benefits of pink salt, like pink Himalayan salt. So you can mix a tiny bit of oil with salt and stick it in there. So a few ways that you can do that and have it actually blend together. Lemon Vitality. Let me just talk a couple of benefits of Lemon Vitality. So it enhances the flavor of your water so you can reach your hydration goals. We should be drinking around 64 ounces of water a day. It depends on your weight. If you want to know specifically like what you should be drinking, talk to me and I can help you figure that out. I have a little bit of a trick for how you can figure it out. But Lemon Vitality helps enhance the water. So we're going to drink more. It's going to kind of trick our brain, trick our nose into thinking, oh, well, this is a delicious substance, which I actually love the taste of water. But anyways, lemon essential oil, Lemon Vitality essential oil breaks down petrochemicals. And so that's really, really great to help aid our body's natural detox process. It's going to support our liver and circulatory systems. It's going to be uplifting and help our mood, help us focus, give us a little bit of energy too, which is always nice. So many benefits of lemon. Lemon Vitality essential oil and lemon essential oil, it comes from the rind of the fruit. That's a low acid point, meaning it's not going to damage your teeth, it's not going to damage your insides, the way that if you're drinking the lemon juice, it's going to. So lemon essential oil is great for that. You can also put peppermint Vitality essential oil in your water. Peppermint is really strong, so that's one that you may even want to just like dip a toothpick in your Lemon Vitality oil and then just dip that in your water. That might be all that you need to flavor your water because peppermint is extremely concentrated and usually one drop is like, whoa. So think about that. You can also put essential oils in empty capsules. And of course, I don't have any empty capsules with me. They're all in my bathroom. But like you can put Digize Vitality in an empty capsule. Digize Vitality and Digize, it's a mix of tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, patchouli. It's going to be great for a healthy digestive system. It's great mealtime companion. Make a capsule of Digize and have it with every single meal. It's going to be great for that daily wellness regimen. And then, if you want to, you can take it as needed as well. But have it be a part of your daily life. I do. And I'm one that stress goes right to my stomach. And I feel like ever since I've started taking Digize on a regular basis, I have just felt great. I mean, great. Because first of all, I've also been using other oils and that helps with my stress, but it just kind of helps me in so many different ways. I had mentioned before you can use essential oils with a spoonful of honey. I would always say get local honey. There's so many great benefits, especially when seasons change with honey. Local honey is the way to go. But add a drop of Thieves Vitality to that, put it in warm water, and you've now made a delicious tea. So that's pretty awesome. Gina says, would you recommend putting essential oils in other drinks other than water, like tea? Absolutely. Okay, so here's one thing that I totally would recommend. Get your favorite tea bag, drop your essential oil directly to that. Drop your essential oil directly to that tea bag and put it in your tea. Remember, don't have it be in a plastic mug. Have it be in a ceramic, glass, or even stainless steel mug if you have any of those. But it is so good. Frankincense Vitality in your tea, you'll thank me. It's so beneficial to your health. Frankincense, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, they call lavender the Swiss Army knife of essential oils because it has so many uses. Well, frankincense and frankincense Vitality have even more constituents, meaning it's going to do even more stuff than lavender. So frankincense is where it's at. So frankincense Vitality, so good. Yeah. Copaiba is another one that's often overlooked, and when they started including it in the premium starter kit, I was so excited. And so in the new starter kits, it's Copaiba Vitality. So it is labeled for ingestion, and that's a great one in tea. A wellness tea isn't complete without Copaiba Vitality. So it's great for your digestion. It's great to support all of your body systems. And it adds that extra oomph that you need. So I tend to add Copaiba Vitality to everything, but putting it in a tea is really great. If you like Earl Grey tea, Bergamot Vitality, you can make your own. Bergamot is actually what they use in Earl Grey tea. So keep that in mind. And we do sell Bergamot and Bergamot Vitality. Really uplifting. In fact, probably after this, I'm going to go and make some tea, and I'm going to do some experimenting. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Going through my notes. I know that this is... Thank you guys for bearing with me. I love seeing that you guys are all here and asking questions. Yay! Okay. Oh. My husband's printing something. Oh, how fancy. All right. So we can also use like lavender Vitality lemonade. I have a recipe that is incredible. It comes from the Young Living website. I've made it a couple of times now, and my husband's like, okay, when are you making that again? I'm like, you can make it next time. It's really good. Peppermint Vitality brownies. You can just add it right to your brownie mix. Now, there are ways that you can make your own from scratch, but I don't have time for that. So I just add 1 drop of Peppermint Vitality to my brownie mix. The Ghirardelli brownies are the way to go. Lemon Vitality icing. Add it to your icing as you make it. So what it's going to do is it's going to add complexity to the flavor of whatever you're cooking without altering the consistency, the way that if you're using the actual food, it might do that. So it's a great way to go using essential oils. That Vitality line, there are so many great ones. I mean, we have Basil Vitality, and I'm trying to think, I don't know do we have Orange Vitality, Lime Vitality, Grapefruit Vitality. I'm looking to see if I can share some. Thyme Vitality. Oh my gosh. I should have bookmarked it. Yeah. Oh, here's some. Spearmint Vitality. Oregano Vitality. Okay, seriously, just dip a toothpick in that. Like, don't put a full drop in. Oregano is really, really powerful in many ways. Clove Vitality, black pepper Vitality, carrot seed Vitality, celery seed Vitality, cinnamon bark Vitality, Endoflex Vitality. So many good ones. Okay. It's really, really good. Start looking at that. Yeah, there's a lot of really yummy ideas and a lot of ways that you can use it with cooking, that you can use essential oils with cooking. Okay, so we talked about smelling oils. We talked about ingesting oils. Now let's talk about topical uses, applying them directly to our bodies, because that's the way that most people use them right away. Besides opening up all the bottles and smelling them, which we all do when we get our kit because it's so exciting. So some topical things to think about. The skin is our largest organ in our body. So when we apply products, and I'm not just talking Young Living products, I'm talking about any products, sunscreen, lotions, hairspray, shampoos, conditioners, any of that stuff. They're absorbed into our skin and it's spread throughout our bodies, usually within a few minutes. So it's important for us to be mindful of products that we're applying to our bodies. One thing that I want everyone to do is look in wherever you keep your products and go to EWG Skin Deep. You can do a Google search, EWG Skin Deep. And you can look up your products or the ingredients in your products and see how they rate. You want your products to be a 1, 2, maybe 3. You really don't want them any higher than that, but that's going to tell you how safe it is to apply to your skin. 1s and 2s, those are great. So if it's higher than that, don't put it on your skin. There are so many other better options out there for you, especially Young Living ones. So many great Young Living options. So remember, essential oils are fat soluble and they're very small. So they get absorbed into our bloodstream within seconds of applying them. So, like peppermint, if you were to put peppermint essential oil on the bottom of your feet, some people will say that they can taste it in their mouth within a minute or two. So EWG Skin Deep, Gina. Yeah, that's the one to go and take a look at your products and see how they rate. You're going to be really happily surprised about a couple, and then others you're going to be horrified. You're going to get the trash bag and you're going to toss them. So Diana asked, what is the shelf life of the oils? Do they do better in the refrigerator? This is awesome. Young Living essential oils never expire. Never, 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 never. If you look at any of these bottles, there is no expiration date. This is one of my lavender bottles. This is like the 20th lavender bottle that I've owned. No expiration date on there. If you look at an essential oil bottle from another company, chances are there's an expiration date. That means that they've added something to it. So you can take this bottle of lavender, I can open it up, put the top back on, put it on my shelf for 20 years. I can come back, it's still going to be good. So I can't say that about other companies. Once you add something to it, once you add a carrier oil, which I'm about to talk about carrier oils, then it's going to create a shelf life of whatever that carrier oil is. So fun fact about that. So I have a bunch of roller bottles that I had made for my kids. I had made these probably a year ago, close to a year ago. So I used, one had thieves in it, one had RC and lemon in it, one had purification. No, I didn't have purification one. One had tea tree in it. And I think I used grapeseed as the carrier oil. Well, I went to use them. I hadn't used them for a while because, no, they had V6, which had coconut oil in them. My son, we found out a year ago, was allergic to coconut oil. I stopped using those rollers. He just got cleared of his coconut allergy, so I went to use them again. I opened it up and I was like, this does not smell right. It's because of the carrier oil that was in there had gone bad because it had a shelf life, whereas essential oils don't. So the essential oil by itself, no expiration, but once you mix it, there is going to be an expiration, and it's whatever the expiration of the carrier is. So awesome question. You don't have to put essential oils in your fridge. You probably would be better to store them in a dark place that is not humid. Humidity can sometimes crack the plastic tops on it. So just a dark place, cool, not overly hot would be best. If your essential oils sit in your car, it will change the frequency, but it's probably going to be a temporary change, and then it will right itself in a little bit. So hopefully that answered your question. Awesome, awesome question, Diana. So some safety when we're using essential oils topically. Dilute them. That means we're mixing them with a carrier oil. So what are carrier oils? Essential oils are the greaseless, small molecules. Carrier oils are the fatty, big molecules from the plants. So, coconut, olive oil, grapeseed oil, avocado oil, so many different other options there. So we want you to mix them with a carrier oil before you apply them to your body. The reason for that is that 1 drop of lavender is probably more than your body needs, especially when you're just starting out. But even now, I don't like to apply them directly to my body. So that's gonna help dilute it. So we're getting more use of that 1 drop. Also, it's going to help the oil not evaporate quickly. It's going to last on our skin longer, meaning it's going to be absorbed into our skin for longer. We're going to get longer benefits of it. We are going to be able to have it last longer. And that 1 drop is going to last longer than, if I'm using multiple drops multiple times. So I have lots of jars. Like I keep, this is my office right here. I'll show you. So I have tons of jars and stuff in there. Like that is great, for little lip balms or little mixes here. I have bigger ones. I have spray bottles that I can make. So lots of different options there for what I can do and how I can make my mixes. And then I just put a little label on it and it's good to go. So when we put essential oils on our body, we're going to put them, we call it on location. You really want to put the oil at the closest place to wherever you want to target. So like Panaway, where's Panaway? Here it is. Panaway, and you'll notice that Panaway has the child safety top, and it's because it has wintergreen in it. I believe the wintergreen is the reason for that one. Oh, first of all, I love the smell of it. Spearmint wintergreen, so good. Okay, but anyways, you're gonna take Panaway, and I'm gonna do this without diluting it, so just, bear with me. But again, I would recommend that you dilute. I'm gonna rub 1, 2, 3 to activate it. I'll put it on the back of my neck. That tends to be where I hold stress. So pick the part of the body that you want to support and apply it. I always like to smell my hands too. So Panaway is great for sore muscles, joints after a long day. If you're on your feet, you could do a peppermint or a Panaway Epsom salt soak for your feet. Great for working out. It's starting to cool. I'm feeling that tingle. I love it. Oh, so good. Okay, you guys, go and do it right now. Back of your neck, whether you have a sore there or not. Go and do it. I mean, my gosh, it's so good. Oh, I love it. Okay, another one, frankincense. So amazing for your skin. So you're gonna put it just on location where you want to support. I'm just putting it on my fingertips. I'm gonna put it right here and under my eyes. I'm gonna be really careful to avoid the eyeballs and just do the orbits of my eyes, but that's gonna really help with anti-aging. If you look at any of our art line, ART line, that's the beauty line, they're all having frankincense in it. So frankincense is so good. Again, I love that it's a part of our premium starter kit. Yeah, the Panaway is amazing. And if you like Panaway, you're going to love the Cool Azul Pain Relief Cream. Over the counter, this is a new product. It's amazing. So good for soothing muscles, pain, aches. I was on my feet so much when I was at convention, walking everywhere. It was out of stock. I believe it has just come back in stock. So definitely be looking for that. I think, it was so popular, went out of stock. It's coming back. They're going to keep, it'll go out and then it'll come back in. So it's coming back. Yeah. Or it should be back now. But anyways, when you're putting the oil directly on your skin, you want to put it just where you want to target. So I did say I want to avoid my eyes. If you happen to get essential oils in your eye and it starts to burn, don't put water in it. Oil and water don't mix. So instead, take a carrier oil. I always keep just a bottle. This is a roller bottle of V6. Has a little roller top on it. And I can then take that and I can, put it on my hand or pop the top off and help dilute it so that it stops stinging. And that it happens pretty immediately if you use a fatty carrier oil to dilute it. So let's see, we can also put oils on the bottom of our feet. And that's actually what I do with my kids a lot. There are over 2,000 pores on the bottom of our feet, and the skin is really thin on the bottom of our feet. And so what that does is it means that the oils can be absorbed really, really quickly, go into the blood system, through the cells immediately. So it's a great place to apply. If we're talking about kids, it's really great because you can put it on their feet and then they forget about it. Whereas if you put it anywhere else, they're going to be touching it and playing with it. But the feet is great. We put Thieves on the bottom of my kids' feet every single night, and my daughter says, "Oh, is it Thieves?" Yep, it's time for Thieves. And we go ahead and we put it on. She actually puts it on herself. She loves doing it. They put it on and then they rub their feet together. And so you'll see them actually. Let's see if I'm flexible enough that I can do this. So they just take it and they go, sorry. They rub them together like that. Oh gosh, I should not be doing that in a twisty chair. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. So you can also wear essential oils as a perfume. Let's pull out one of my other ones. Again, these are the oils that I traveled with, or that I am traveling with. Grounding in orange. If you're going on any trips, this is what you want to have. I love this. I'm gonna mix it up. All right, so you can wear it as a perfume. Inside of the wrists or behind the ears, really anywhere where you think of putting a perfume, it's a great thing to do. There's so many toxins out there in perfumes. When you're putting it on your body, on your pulse points, just think, that's a vein. It's absorbing, it's getting into your blood, going through all of those chemicals. So if we're going to use essential oils, we're not having that, and we get therapeutic value on top of it. So I can take my grounding in orange, apply it right to my wrists. Oh, so good. Do that. I'm going to smell so good after this class. And there you go. Grounding grounds me down, orange lifts me up. Another really great one to do that with is Stress Away. Stress Away is the extra oil that comes in the premium starter kit. So I had the top part there. On the bottom part, a lot of times this is right there. So you lift that up and there is your secret Stress Away. And so this is also a really good one to apply there. I think this bottle is almost out because I love using this one in my classes. But it's so good. It has copaiba in it. It has lime, vanilla. It's so good. I have too much energy this time of night. It's the oils. It's the oils. And also the fact that my AC has finally kicked in. So that's all really good. Yeah, but Stress Away is a really great one. Also in the premium starter kit, they include this roller bottle top that you can go here. You can pop the top off. Okay, let me do this. There we go. You can pop the top off of that. I'm not going to stick this on because this is what I use for classes. But you put that roller top on, push it down in there, and now you have a roller bottle of Stress Away, which, I mean, how perfect is that? Everyone needs Stress Away in their life. I actually have a Stress Away roller that I keep in my car because you know why I would need it in my car. So yeah, So if you want to wear it as perfume, those pulse points are great. And you're not having toxins, chemicals, and you get the added benefit of calming the peace in the mind. Diana, you say you want rose, you have to save up your pennies. Yeah, rose is amazing. I got to smell it. I got to douse myself in it at convention. It's actually one of the ones that I don't have, and it makes me really sad. So I'm saving up my pennies for that too. There's a few other ones that I was like, I have to get that first, like jasmine. Oh, it's so good. Jasmine is amazing. Angela says, I diffuse stress away every afternoon too. Being a boss is stressful. Yeah, it is. It's no joke. And yeah, so good to diffuse stress away. It's such a light scent. And just, it's amazing. It's amazing to have. I'm almost out of my water. It's a great one to diffuse. It smells, I think, really true to the bottle. Some of them, they smell differently diffused than just straight out of the bottle. Okay, other ways that you can use, low battery. Other ways you can use essential oils topically, you can use them as bath salts. So like a favorite would be Copaiba. Put Copaiba with your Epsom salts and it's going to relax your body. It's going to be that warm, honey, woodsy smell as a part of it. So it's a really, really good one. Donna, Joy is your favorite. You know what, Donna? My mom is addicted to Joy also. And I'll tell you the truth, I didn't love Joy when I first smelled it. It came in my starter kit when I got it first. So I had it, I didn't touch it, I didn't love it. And then someone said, take it, put drops on your hands, and just put it right here on your neck. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'll do it. I can't tell you how wonderful I felt after using that. It was so great. Yeah, it was kind of like, oh my goodness. And then I started diffusing it and I was like, oh, Joy is amazing. So I totally learned the love of Joy just for trying it. So just experiment with the oils. If you don't think that you like something, just keep trying it. You're going to be amazed at how much you actually do end up liking it in the long run if you start using it, and your body will crave it, and then you like it a lot more. So let's see. So as you can see, lots of different uses for these oils. There's a lot of versatility, a lot of options, and I know that it can be overwhelming, but again, that's one of the reasons why I love these classes. I love our groups that we have for our members. If you're a part of One Breath at a Time, we have our One Breath at a Time team information group. So that is such a great way to learn, to ask questions. And one thing that I have said is that there are no silly questions. If you have a question, I've had that same question because just 2 years ago I knew nothing. And here I am teaching classes and loving it. And you guys don't see me, like when you ask a question and I type a response, you don't see that I've gone and researched that question a ton before answering it. So there's a lot that I have to do to ask those questions or to answer those questions, you know, that I hadn't done before, that I hadn't known before. So no silly questions. Please ask them, because if you have the question, chances are at some point I had that question or someone else has it too. So Diana did say that jasmine, she imagines that that's divine in tea. Oh, I bet it would. I don't think jasmine is one of the vitality ones. So that would just be something to research a little bit. Gina said, what does Epsom salt do? Okay, so Epsom salt is going to help us raise our magnesium in our bodies. We have a serious magnesium deficiency. It's not in foods that we find. A lot of times, I think dark chocolate is one that has magnesium in it. And so if you crave dark chocolate, it's probably your body craving magnesium. So we have some options for what we can do. You can soak in an Epsom salt bath, and because you're soaking in it, it's getting through your skin into your body. You're getting those benefits of magnesium just by soaking in a bath. Oh darn, I have to take a bath and I get benefits from it. So, you could always say, oh, it's part of my wellness regimen, honey. I have to go take my bath now. See ya for 2 hours or whatever. But there's a lot of other benefits for Epsom salt. I would say do a Google search because you're going to be able to find a lot more than what I'm able to tell you. But it does help with pains, sores, just so much stuff. Whenever my feet are really tired, Epsom salt soaks are great for it. So Gina said, I always soak my feet in Epsom salts after injuries when I was an athlete, and I wasn't sure why. And that's why. Yeah, it's going to help with those injuries. It's pretty good. And so you can add essential oils to that, and you're going to get the benefits of the Epsom salt, but you're also going to get the benefits of, and because of the magnesium, it's very relaxing as well. But you're going to get the benefits when you add an essential oil that essential oil gives. So lavender, it's going to help calm even more. If you add Panaway, it's going to help relieve the stress of those muscles even more. If you're adding, let's see, I'm trying to think, frankincense, it's going to give your skin all of those benefits as well. Do I mix the essential oils in the dry Epsom salt and then pour into the bath? Yes, that's exactly what you do. Take a jar, take a mason jar. I have one that's like this high, this wide, and I scoop it in my big thing of Epsom salts. I scoop it in there. I add, I don't know, anywhere between 4 and 6 drops of essential oils. You can do less, but probably like 4 drops of essential oil. I just drop it in there. I put the top on the mason jar, shake it up, and just let it kind of soak in a little bit, and then dump it in my bath. What that does, by putting it with the salt first, it's going to help make it so that when that oil goes into your bath water, that oil doesn't float on top. So if you were to put the Epsom salts in your bath and then add the essential oil, you're just going to have droplets floating on top. Eventually it'll find the salt, the dissolved salt, and it'll help it break apart. But skip that step, put the oil in the salt first, and then add the salt mixture to the bath water. It's the same thing if you're going to make a spray of any sort and you're going to use salt with it. Put the oil with the salt first and then add it to your water mixture for that spray. If you're going to do a DIY spray, like a lavender linen spray, that's what I would say to do. All right, so keep the questions coming. I'm going to keep answering them. I think most everyone that's on here, you guys are members already, but if you're not, I want to talk a little bit about the benefits of membership. So we all know each other, like people that have been asking questions, we know each other, we've been interacting. We have this amazing community because we all have this common interest of becoming chemical free, reducing the toxins in our lives. And we picked Young Living as an avenue, but we have so much more that we can talk about with that. There's definitely a learning curve when it comes to all of this. Again, 2 years ago, I knew nothing and I had to learn so much, and I dove right into it. Not everyone does that, but I'm here to answer those questions. Some people get started with their kits and they forget about it for a while and then go back into it later, but then they still have all these questions. That's what I'm here for. I consider myself a health and wellness advocate. I specialize in essential oils, Young Living, but I'm here for all stuff. It's past your bedtime. Oh my gosh, yeah, go to sleep, go use your stress away, go to sleep, and we'll talk soon. But thank you for joining in, Angie. I'll see you soon. But anyways, there's definitely a learning curve when it comes to all this. So make a commitment to yourself. If you want to be healthier, make that commitment. There's no one else that's forcing you to do this besides yourself. If you make that commitment to yourself, you're not going to turn back. If you're really serious about being healthier, having overall wellness, reducing those toxins, The best way to get started when you're kind of like, okay, I really liked this, I really liked that, you can buy individual oils as a retail customer. You're going to pay the full price for that. The best way to do it is get the premium starter kit. That's all of these oils. That's the diffuser. That's the guide that has information about the oils, like how to use it. It has so much more paperwork. You get that stress away. You get, oh my gosh, I didn't even talk about these. Ningxia. Talk about whole body antioxidant support. If you are only going to do one thing for your body, it would be to take this every single day, 2 ounces every single day, full antioxidant support for your body. My body craves it, and it knows when I haven't had it one day. And I'm like, oh gosh, gotta have my Ningxia. So that premium starter kit, it includes 11 bottles. Here's 10 plus the stress away. You're gonna have Vitality, Lemon Vitality, Peppermint Vitality, Copaiba Vitality, Digize Vitality, Thieves Vitality, Lavender, Frankincense, Purification Pan Away, RC, and Stress Away. That's $200 of oils right there. You're gonna get that diffuser, which is about an $85 value. We're at $285. You're gonna get the Ningxia Red samples. Again, that's my favorite. If you're only gonna do one thing for your health, that would be the one to do. My kids love it. It's great in pregnancy, older adults, detox, weight loss, great for all of that stuff. All of that is $160. So it's $300 of product for $160. But you also need to get into the habit of using them regularly. Remember, we're going to have the best benefits when we're using them on a daily basis, not just using them to treat a problem. So you also, with that premium starter kit, you get a wholesale membership. That means that it's 24% off of the retail price. 24% off of it. That's a huge bargain. You can get monthly freebies as well. You can sign up for Essential Rewards, which is an auto ship program. That is optional. You can buy the premium starter kit and never purchase anything else in the future. But if you're actually doing this for your health and wellness, chances are down the road you're going to want to reorder some things and try some other products. You can also have the opportunity to get referral bonuses, but not most people that join, we call them team members because we work together as a community, but you're not building this as a business, and most people are not. So you are a member, you get that 24% off, you get $300 of products for $160. One thing that I am saying for the rest of tonight through midnight, this is midnight Eastern time, if you use the link, and there's a link in this event page, if you use that and sign up tonight to get all of this, to get the premium starter kit, you can get $20 back, whether it's $20 cash, $20 in further free product, or $20 in oily goodies like roller bottles or containers and that kind of stuff to get you started on your oily journey. So I'm offering that if you use that link to sign up. You also get the support of our One Breath at a Time team. We really are a community. Some of my best friends are in this group because we talk on a daily basis about our lives, about options, about our kids. And it's really cool how close we've become. If you live in my area, we have dinners and events and all of this kind of stuff. So again, let's kind of break down a little bit the benefit of these oils. It seems like they're, if you look at the price of something, you're like, oh my gosh, that price. But let's break it down. Okay, so each of the bottles in the kit are about 90 to 100 drops in this. So like lavender, you can use 1 drop of lavender every single night and get 3 months of peaceful sleep. For this one small bottle, 3 months of peaceful sleep with 1 drop. Okay? One option. So Thieves. Use Thieves on your kids' feet before school every day. 18 healthy weeks. You got right there. Okay? Stress Away. If you use 3 drops of Stress Away every day, that's 30 days of less tension that you're going to have. So you're also going to be able to trade out so many of your health destroying products. One of the things I didn't even talk about was the Thieves Household Cleaner. That's a cleaner that cleans my entire house. It's concentrated. I put it in a spray bottle. I spray it. I mix it with water. I spray it. Cleans every single surface, even my kids' hands sometimes. So hopefully you kind of see like there's a lot of benefits here besides just like get the oil and have it sit on a shelf. Like you're getting so many long-term benefits from using all of this. That one bottle is going to last a long, 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 long time. It has a great value. It's a great value for your family. It's investing in your health, which really there shouldn't be money placed on it. So it's not that you, it's not only can you afford it, but you can't afford not to get it because of what it does for your family. So if you use the products to better your health, trade out the bad, stepping stones to a healthier lifestyle in general, it's going to change your family's life. And it's for $160. And again, you could have it be $140 if that's the option you choose, if you order it by tonight. Ask questions if you have any others. If you're not sure if you want to get the starter kit, talk to whoever invited you. Talk to me. We can talk to you about the retail rate. That's where you are buying one oil at a time, building up your collection. You are paying, again, you're paying the retail rate. And you won't have everything that you need. Like you won't have that support network and that community. You'll still have, you know, the person that you are purchasing it from to help with that. But you don't get that big community that if you're a member you get. So just keep that in mind. But those are just some options for membership. Please talk to me, talk to the person who invited you, and we can get some more information into your hands about these oils, about these products. I feel like you might have a couple of other questions, so I just wanted to kind of share a few of the other things that I asked my husband to bring my purse up because I wanted to share just a few other things. I know it's getting late. It's now been an hour and a half of a class, which actually for as much as I've talked, that's not too bad. I started 5 minutes late too. So an hour and 20 minutes of a class. There we go. But I wanted to kind of share just some other products that I use and love that I've been traveling with. When you go to the beach, lavender lotion has been amazing. I was applying this every single night to soothe my skin because it was getting really dry after applying sunscreen and washing it off and scrubbing and all of that. So the lavender lotion has been great to soothe my skin. I love it. Same thing, that satin facial scrub mint. Just a tiny little bit, and it's been awesome to help my face and to get that sunscreen off. We use a very well rated but a thick sunscreen, a zinc based, and that stuff, I was bright white. And so that just really helped to get it off. Also walking in the sand, I was sore. So I did use my Cool Azul pain relief cream. So I was using that on my legs a lot, and it was really great. It has a really good soothing feel. Really awesome for muscles. This is my Libriante lip gloss and a little perfume here too. I'll put some on so you can see. It's very, very light. There's a few different colors, and I can apply a little bit more if I want it darker. So I keep this in my purse. I don't wear makeup on a daily basis, and so just this little bit gives me just a little bit of color on my lips that I need, and then I can just apply that on. So good. And then just have a little bit of a scent with me. So I keep that with me every single day. I started using this Mira Shave Oil, not for well, I do use it for shaving, not necessarily for shaving, but in my hair. I don't use any sort of gel or anything like that. It's just that. Just one squirt in my hair, and it smells amazing and really helps with those flyaways and frizziness. Today, actually, I couldn't find my straightener this morning, and so I just used that, blew it dry, and it wasn't totally straight, but it wasn't frizzy curly either. And then also, as I said earlier, our heat has been off, like our AC has been off, and so this Laviderm cooling mist has been a lifesaver. So good. Yeah, just on the back of my neck. I've been spraying it like crazy, and it really just does help cool things off. So here's my purse. A couple of other things that I keep with me all the time. Young Living lavender lotion. I just have it in a smaller bottle, so I don't have to carry that big huge thing with me all the time. My Thieves hand purifier. They come in these small bottles. They also come in a larger one that I use to refill the smaller ones. Economical. I have two of them. Let's see what else I have in here. Thieves mints. You're jealous now because I just ate a Thieves mint. And I think I have two of those in here because I like them that much. Oh, Helichrysum, because if you're a mom, you need this one, especially if you're a mom of toddlers or anyone that's starting to walk. Oh wait, hold on. I had 3 hand purifiers. I told you I'm a germaphobe, right? I keep the Wolfberry Crisp in my purse too, because you never know when you need that. What else do I have in here? I have my spray. This is sandalwood and water. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna smell so oily. It's gonna be awesome. What was that? What was Helichrysum? That one? Let's see. Is that the one that you were asking about, Diana? Or the Thieves Mint? Or my 3 bottles of hand purifier? Oh gosh. Oh no, you said yes and I didn't know what. Helichrysum is what I'm assuming you're saying. Helichrysum is an oil. It's one of our single oils. And I want you to go to ylsearch.com. It's like a Google search just with Young Living stuff. And type in Helichrysum. Let me get it close so you can get the spelling. Ooh. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get it. It's good. I honestly can't tell you all of the uses for it because it's not compliant. But, 10% low battery, yikes. Okay, but let me just say, as a mom, this is one that you want to keep with you. It's a really, really good one. So, yeah. I have to be a little bit with it. Sorry, I'm sorry. I wish I could say more. Oh, there's my other Thieves Mint right there. Okay. This is a spray for my hair. It has tea tree and rosemary and some other things, but just like midday for my hair if I want it. This is my daytime body lotion. It's Genesis body lotion from Young Living, and I've added in myrrh essential oil. Again, do YL search for that one. And then, sorry, oh gosh, all of my oils that I keep with me on a daily basis. Peace and Calming, Stress Away, Valor, Abundance, Cedarwood, Thieves, White Angelica, Peppermint, Sacred Frankincense, and Digest Vitality. That's what I keep with me on a daily basis right there. Yeah, I know. It is late at night and I'm getting clumsy. And that's all the oil stuff that I have. in my purse. Oh no, I lied. I also have my lavender lip balm and vanilla mint, which is only available in, vanilla mint's only available in the wintertime in a 4-pack. Buy it. Buy all of it. Do it. It's so good. It's so good. I told my husband I'm buying him like 14 of them to last all year because they're that good. So anyways, here's my stuff. Here's my stash. Like the ones that I'm loving right now. It's so good. You love the lip balm that I made you? Yay, I'm so glad. Okay, that lip balm was beeswax and coconut oil and I think probably a little bit of vitamin E and Christmas Spirit. I think I put in that one. It's good. It's good. Yeah, it's awesome. I don't keep that in my purse in the summer because I've had some melting happen with that one. Just because it's homemade, and I think in my batch I used less beeswax. So, but come wintertime, yeah, that's in my purse all the time. It's so good. So anyways, that's what I have for you. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I did want to do a little giveaway for everyone that is still here. So if you are still here, still present, hanging on till the bitter end, I want you to say me. I want you to type in me for me. Oh no, Crystal, yours ended up in the wash. Oh no, I am so sorry. Yeah, holiday catalog will probably be out, I think, October. You can hang on. You can hang on. Okay, Morgan's still here. Yay. Who else is here? Ah, Dawn's still here. Ugh. Who else is still here? Okay. Excuse me. That was really beautiful. I'm so sorry, you guys. Yeah, holiday catalog, get ready. Amazingness. That's okay, you're here, you're here. Okay, so, and I might have to plug in my phone. So this is my stash of stuff that is all extras that I have for giveaways and things. Ugh. Okay, I'm plugging in my phone. So, because you guys have been here till the bitter end, even if you jumped in late, which is totally fine, I want to do a little giveaway. So, this is spur of the moment, like I haven't really thought through this too much, but I want you to reach next to you and the very first oil that you can find, or Young Living product, type it in. First person that types in something will win. It's a race. Do 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 do. Ah! Morgan typed in lavender. Ah! Dawn says Thieves Vitality. Ah! Diana has frankincense. Yes, good one. Have any of you guys used that? Oh, Chris. Okay. All right. Crystal says grapefruit lip balm. Guess what? All right. I'm randomly picking. Okay, you ready? First one. Time. Time is gonna go to Morgan. I'm gonna do this just random and the first one that answers. Okay, next one. Oh my goodness. Guess what, Dawn? You get Thieves! A 15 milliliter bottle of Thieves. All right, Diana, here's what you get. Oh yeah, I'm giving you each one. Eucalyptus radiata, that's for you. And Crystal. Marjoram. All right, so guess what? I'm gonna give those to each of you. I think I have all of your addresses. If I don't, then chat with me and we can get it sorted out. But I'll get that sent to you guys very soon. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much for playing along. Thank you so much for being here. And I have to say that I am so appreciative. So appreciative. Yes, yeah, it's one that is kind of overlooked, but it's a really, really good one. And I can help you out with some uses for it too. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for asking the questions and being so enthusiastic and everything. And thank you for being here till the bitter end for those of you that are. Ask questions if you're watching on the replay. I'm gonna keep checking in and answering stuff. So you guys are awesome. I can't tell you how full my heart is. I'm gonna try not to tear up. But you know, it's easy to get discouraged when you teach something that you're passionate about and some people don't love it. And when you have people that have that passion back and are excited, it just means so much. So thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm excited to teach more. I'm excited to do more live stuff. And any questions that you have, I am here. I am always here for you. So anyways, have a great rest of your evening. I'm going to get these packaged up and shipped out to you ASAP. So anyways, bye. Mwah. Love you all. And little tagline for you: oil, breathe, repeat. Bye.